Okay. I started off by a nice high thing. Some dead wood over there. And I think those are underground, I hope. Okay. So, I think I got all the settings set up, so I started up a new world, which would have half as many Darklands. Oh, I forgot! I'm gonna have to give myself something. Because for some reason in this, the wooden pickaxe doesn't do anything.
You gotta change it, you gotta edit that in one of the configs.
Or I can just give myself a pick that's better than a wood one.
True.
I'm starting to become uncertain whether trying to get my way up here is actually worth it. Or if I should just go across the water to one of these other locations.
Hey, what?
What?
Hello! Haha! I've made it up.
Now who's what?
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 So who is what?
Ronnie.
Ah.
What? Actually, what's my cat's name?
Holy crap, minions hurt.
So. But Ronnie, do you actually play Minecraft at all?
Not recently.
Okay.
I was more of a player back when the fancy new thing was redstone circuits.
Ah. That was quite a while ago.
Yes. Yes, it was. Like 5, 6 years? Maybe more?
Apparently zombie pigs still spawn up here.
I remember when I quit, the Pistons were the newest block released.
Wow. They have
So
horses
I'm
now.
assuming that was a while ago.
Yeah, they have horses now. And donkeys.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. You feed them carrots, and then you mount them. In a non-sexual way.
Yep. You give them carrots, and then you have to get a saddle.
Oh, you actually have to get a saddle for them too?
Yeah.
And aren't there
Or sorry,
ocelots
you have
that
to get a
meet?
you have to get a saddle to actually be able to control them. That's what I was forgetting.
Ah. There's
Otherwise,
ocelots too, and you give them meat or fish or something.
Yep. And if you just mount one of them without anything else,
It'll control where you go.
yep. Because it'll just.
Oh, and
like,
they released
wander around.
villages. I remember hearing about that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And other people.
The NPC villagers, which you can now barter with.
Weird.
Well, okay, it's
I
less.
remember when Minecraft was just like you were alone and there were pigs.
Yeah, I guess it's less barter and more get ripped off by villagers, or you rip them off because you have lots of supplies.
Yeah, I was the person who would always just end up going and building giant death traps for other players
Ah,
using complex redstone circuitry.
which also means you probably don't know about the dispensers yet.
The what?
Dispensers.
Oh, the things that you can like shoot arrows with and all that.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw those.
Yeah, and fire charges, which turn them into cannons.
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah. There's a pirate ship over there. I don't know if it's got any fire charges in it, though. Oh, and I am live streaming at the moment. Just, I forgot to warn people.
I don't
But
really care.
Yeah, I'm kind of faffing. Well.
Did you say you're fapping?
Faffing.
I heard what you said.
Yeah, with the F's.
So you say.
Okay.
Oh, I'm live streaming on Twitch, so.
Haha! This will make it much easier to map things out and put down markers. I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly! Something that you can do in the computer version that is a lot harder to do on the Xbox. Here. Okay. I don't want to give zombies a bunch of dynamite.
Why not? Dynamite and zombies are the best mix.
Because I don't want them blowing me to Kingdom Come, even if I am in creative mode at the moment.
But blowing people up is fun.
And these do not have proper dispensers. These have lots of dynamite. So much dynamite. And it would appear that I somehow made it to where there's a lot less monsters. Yeah. One of the things I did is I made it so the monster spawning did not ignore normal rules while it was storming.
That's weird.
Because that was a thing that it was doing.
I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, now I do, but previously I did not.
It's a mod. I don't care if I'm misspelling it. Rawr. Yeah. There's also been modded in meteors. Meteor. Yeah, so zombies are still spawning all over the place in daylight. So I haven't figured out how to turn that off yet.
It's a mod.
Yeah, I just have to figure out where it is and which mod it is. Because it's evidently not just the zombie apocalypse stuff.
Okay. I would have thought the zombie apocalypse, but maybe Tomcraft also, because they've added the mobs as well.
Yeah, I looked all the way through Thaumcraft and I didn't see it in there. There. Okay. Let's go back across the water towards where spawn was. Oh wait, I found a dungeon. Oh! I think that's supposed to be a skull, but I'm gonna call it a monkey rock dungeon. Let's make it so we can actually turn up on the map. That's another boat. Yeah, mods have added all kinds of crazy stuff.
Well, that's always what mods were best for.
Yep.
Isn't there like magic or something now?
Well, there was enchanting in Minecraft before. But it has been taken several steps further since then.
Weird.
And I really do need to make myself a custom skin for Minecraft. I've just been too lazy. This isn't really blue, it's kind of teal blue.
That was the first thing I did.
Whee! Haha! Have the power of torch. I seem to have found a underground cave system. Or an underwater cave system? I'll call it Undersea! Yeah, what's kind of sad is that the previous map spawning that I did, which I hadn't gone and turned things on and off yet for, I found several locations that John would have found to be awesome. They're basically massive plateaus that were up at about 200 blocks in a biome called Alps from Biomes of Plenty. So it is kind of interesting to see all the different biomes.
See, most of the mods I installed were ones that would just give you locations, like which blocks you're in, what specific biome you're considered in. Just a lot of information-giving ones.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I found the most helpful.
Journey map.
I also had a mod that just increased your block placement range. Just because when I'm crafting, I don't want to have to be able to be walking around all the time trying to figure out, you know, how far away I can place the blocks. So
Yeah.
I just, you know, installed a mod.
Yeah. Admittedly, I'd probably use that for my tower building. Because I have, on more than one occasion, gone and just built a massive tower. Okay, I shouldn't say massive. I would say pretty tall tower. I think it was 4 blocks to a floor, and I went up generally 5 to 10 floors. So
yeah, I did a lot of just general, sort of games in general, I guess, but sort of like I made an area that you had to get through. You have to follow different tasks. Like the first area is just finding the door code, and then you have to press the buttons in the right order to open the next door. A lot of fucking I had to think about how to do the redstone programming for that for a while, but I got it. So you had to press the buttons in the exact order, and it would make a chime every time you chose the right one, and it would chime a different note and restart you if you made the wrong choice.
okay.
It used a minecart as a placement, so I had minecart switches and stuff. So the minecart would move forward every time you hit the right one, and then it would reset if you hit the wrong one. And so it took me a while to actually set that one up.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm such a sucker for exploring with Journey Map.
Yeah,
I mean,
most of what I did was just over and over again, redstone stuff. Just a lot of redstone stuff.
Yeah. I know that there's a way of setting up redstone along with lava and water to make a cobblestone generator that automatically works.
Yeah, almost an infinite number.
God, these animals are getting decimated by the zombies.
That was actually a part of the... There was another part that was a time trial, and you could see the cobblestones being pushed away. And if the cobblestones reached the next part, you would immediately lose. It would flood the entire area with lava.
Oh.
And so that was your timer, the cobblestones.
Yeah. There was actually a trap that I came across while exploring that came pre-built into one of the castles, which is apparently where you fight a giant turtle. Or no, maybe it was one of the other... No, it was a necromancer's castle.
Mm-hmm.
In which it, indicates that there's loot to be had in a particular direction.
Mm-hmm.
Which, okay, fair enough. And then it lured you to a certain point where you had to step on a pressure plate, and then it released sand about 3 or 4 blocks thick above. Or no, it was... You walked over it, and then there was a timer, and there was a form of timer that delayed everything by a few seconds, so you'd get yourself good in there, and then sand would fall throughout the entire passageway.
Yeah, I had one of those. It was a, basically, what I did was I made it so you'd enter it, and then it would start pouring sand from behind you. So you'd have to run all the way through the passageway or die. That was your 2 options: either beat the sand and get all the way through the passageway, or sit there and the sand will smother you and you will die.
Well, in this particular,
I tried the same thing with lava. Huh?
In this particular case, it was a when you hear the click, manage to run all the way back to where you started, or die, basically. Because if you went forward, you'd be dead. Yeah,
mine was you actually had to keep running, so you had to keep going down the way you were originally going. So if you slowed down too much, or you didn't go far enough, like, you'd end up just being destroyed.
Okay.
I've also I tried it with, what do you call it? I tried it with, what is it called? Lava, but the lava's too slow.
Hmm. I suppose if you started the lava further back, maybe?
Well, no, it just didn't give a sense of urgency. So the way I had to do it with the lava was, basically I did I lined the area with cobwebs. So you'd be moving slower than the lava was. There was a specific path you could take that would have no cobwebs, but you'd have to be dodging cobwebs the entire time. So, it was fun. Anyways, I have to be right back.
Well, Rowan, I think I found my thing I really want.
No?
The guy with the shield.
The starter one?
No, he's not a starter. He's like an expert or something.
Whee. I forgot to hit the full screen button. I really like this highland biome. It's basically like super grassy, generally pretty high altitude. With big steep areas.
Hey, nerd.
Yeah.
With being short and stubby and being a monk, does that mean I'm even more dodgier than a normal monk?
Not really, because you don't have the legs to be dodgier.
Well, I just know in some of the settings where dwarves get the benefit of since they're short, they already got it's harder for people to hit them as it is.
You're not a size small.
Anyways.
Yeah. If you were, like a halfling, then you might get a better AC.
Yeah. So with this...
But as far as I know, there's no setting where dwarves end up getting an AC bonus.
Yeah.
From height.
So with this special training I'm doing, what does it do for me?
The special training, that goes towards the Iron Fist tradition.
Yeah, I don't remember what benefits it has.
It was supposed to be a tank DPS based tradition that I was going to be working on custom because it's a part of my setting.
That's right.
So I was going to be pulling from the traditions that are already in the book.
Yeah. Well, I'm just asking because what's the first stage of it? Because I know at level 3 I get it if I get the iron balls off.
Yep.
I mean, because if I get them off, you can make it like where one of the higher up members would like literally just sit there at the exit waiting for me to come out or something.
No, you'll have to seek him out in the city.
Oh, okay. But you would tell me, so.
Yeah, I mean, it is like the traditional dwarven monk thing, so. There's a tornado I hear. I'm trying to find its source. Okay, there's some trees that have partial taint here, but I don't think that's actually a sign of it spreading here, because it just spawned that way. Oh! Wicked path! Yeah. I had a lag spike there, but this tornado is just ripping a path through all this.
You heard from Kevin today?
No, I haven't.
You might want to give him a call. Because I know he's been super busy lately.
Mostly with school stuff.
Oh, yeah. But still.
Between school and work. Okay, so it looks like the tornado is dying. The sound effects are still in place, but it's died. Kind of neat to watch it, though. I'm definitely going to go back over that footage. 'Cause damn. Damn! Yeah.
Jan, was that pun intended?
Huh?
Was that pun intended?
What was?
Ale some?
No, I said
Awesome. But sure, we'll go with that.
eh. What is this? What's this? What's this? There's something in the air. What's this? What's this? I can't say it anymore, else I'll have to worry about copyright.
Oh no, I got to really be aware of all the copywriting here.
I don't know what this is. I will investigate it more later. Well, I almost missed the fact that there's a town. A partly spawned-in building with 2 redstone torches.
Okay.
Okay, where's the... There it is. The well. Okay. Town! There's a town here. It is named Town. I do expect that eventually we actually properly name every place. Aha! I have found a very sunken-in keep of a lich with banners all over the place. Damn it, lag! Laggity lag lag. Laggity lag. Okay.
Oh, lag. I thought you said flag.
No, I'm not talking about Colonel Flag. Either of them. Lich Keep. You're gross. You're gross. Your rotting face there. And the zombies are breaking things down below, so I'm gonna run before they destroy the entire place. Which is a serious worry that I actually have to have. Okay. And another crag! At least what I call a crag. I don't know why it's being so laggy. Normally isn't this laggy. Some people might call this a ravine, but it's not really big enough to be a proper ravine.
How big is it?
Let's see. Each chunk is I think 16 long?
Yeah, around that.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 chunks long.
Yeah, that's not a ravine. Too small.
Yeah. Especially since each one of the blocks is a meter. Which means that it's not even a full kilometer. Oh, yes.
It's not even close to a kilometer.
Yeah. Well, roughly 1/10. And I found the kind of...
1 meter... For 1 kilometer, you need 1,000 meters.
Yeah. And if each chunk is 16 blocks, or 16 meters... Oh,
Yeah.
wait, I had the number wrong. So
You're
it's like...
missing still a 0.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not a 0. It's I got the 100 in half, so it's about 50 meters.
Yeah.
Not 100. Ah! Everything is on fire! I don't think I much like the smoke. I'm glad that there's a limit to how far fire can go.
Actually not, because whenever it spreads, it just multiplies and multiplies and multiplies.
Well, I'm working on eliminating all the fire near this fall of lava. Mostly by eliminating all the fuel that is within reach. Ah! Apparently there's a certain number of blocks it'll actually make fires for, though. Which is something they added pretty recently, I thought. But I found another of these really awesome biomes that I really, really like. Which they call crag, which it is not a crag because it goes upwards, not downwards. It is very craggy, but it is not in fact a crag in and of itself. And it is much bigger than that crag that I found before.
So big.
That what she said?
I'm making a joke.
Whee.
And yes, that's what she said.
Well, I don't know. I can't hear her.
That
Well, I'm
sucks.
actually the one who initially was going to be talking about how large it was, but Ronnie did it first, so I guess it's technically he said.
What now?
Up your butt.
Okay.
I've pulled it to me.
Which of these tall little bits should I be actually absolutely claiming? One of the ones that goes above the cloud level, obviously. See, this one has a slightly larger area, I think. And that one over there. Although, that one over there has a more solid base with which to expand into. And then easy connection to others nearby. I'm going to call this Dragon Home. Because I really like this biome that they call crag, which is in fact not a crag. Actually, J. And it wasn't even that far away from any of the other stuff that I was doing before. North or south?
Rhetorical?
No, I'm actually asking you guys for an opinion. North or south?
What's the difference?
Which side of my little area I decide to go around first before I head towards all the stuff that I've explored before?
North and then slowly expand to south? Or do it in a sweeping pattern? Start north and then south and then go up a little and then north again and then up a little and then south again?
Why is that not? There it is, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's on my live stream now, which you should be able to find in the cave if you scroll up a little bit. Okay, I'll do... a southern sweep? Wait. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter for that, so... I'll go ahead and do a northern sweep first.
You're lagging.
My stream is, or I am?
In the stream, it looks like you're lagging.
It's possible. I set it up for a 30-second delay to avoid lag, but I don't know if it's kept that. My internet connection's also been kind of wonky today, which is weird. I mean, I'm going... Holy crap, okay, that's a big dip. I was going at about 600k a second, and then I dipped down to like 150? Well, 68, okay. Ugh. So... I don't know. Should I try to fix it?
It's not that, whatchamacallit?
That bad?
It's not that bad, it's just, it looks like you're lagging. I'm not sure if it's YouTube or if it's what, I don't really know what it is. I'm not sure what the cause is.
That was a moment of definite lag, but... Okay. And the fire put itself out over here. Good. Whee! Ooh. Ha! Wow! Disco zombies kicking butt. Until I smack him in the face with a sword. Whee! Back up I go, okay. Now, I do get occasional lag spikes.
Yeah, no, it's like it's stuttering. I don't really know if it's your side up to YouTube or if it's I don't know which way it is.
Yeah. I mean, how are you generally with streaming stuff from YouTube?
I don't stream from YouTube or up to YouTube. I use Twitch.
I meant when watching stuff. But I guess that kind of also answers things that you just don't watch anything that's on YouTube.
I watch videos, but I don't watch live streams through YouTube.
Any particular reason?
Just the quality of stream in general. I find using either XSplit or OBS, depending. I use XSplit, and I in general just live stream straight up to Twitch, and I got no problem with lag in between me and Twitch, and
I've had
from
some
me in
issue with it,
general.
and moreover, I've had the issue of not being able to keep the stuff that comes up. Like, I can't record and live stream at the same time because of the intensity of everything. I mean, okay, I've been able to do it a couple of times, but it's not very consistent. And it's very frustrating. Which, one of the advantages of live streaming to YouTube is the fact that it will actually record that.
Well, Twitch does that too, and you can download.
I can't
clip
download those
afterwards if
files.
you want.
It does not allow me to download.
From Twitch.
From Twitch onto my computer, I cannot get those videos back down.
That's weird. Yeah, I don't know if it's on your end, if it's on
YouTube's end or your
if
end?
that-
Too many variables.
No, I'm not. Huh?
I was saying too many variables.
Yeah, it's too many. It's too many variables to confirm.
I still really like these Highlands. Which I might try to make a community in the Highlands.
I'm still at the Lich area.
Ah,
You just typed pumpkin.
yeah, because I found a pumpkin patch. Okay, yeah. The Highlands will be that raised bit you'll see in a little bit.
Ah, okay.
Raised plains that are all bumpy.
Oh, now it's smoothing out a little bit. No, I'm not sure what the problem is, actually.
Is it my movement that's choppy, or is it the loading that's choppy?
Both.
Okay. So it could be that it's the loading of the chunks that's causing problems.
Possible.
Or the generation of the chunks.
It's just that it looks choppy on the stream or through the stream. It looks choppy. But also some that I see is also that sometimes then again you're going just nice and smooth, and then all of a sudden you just go choppy again, and then you go a little smooth again, and then just choppy for some minutes, and then smooth again.
There's a biome called Shield.
Huh, okay.
Ah!
I'm
was
currently at the high mountain top place area.
Yeah, it's a totem. Okay. Whee. Yeah, I mean, part of my hope was to make sure that there's enough area for everyone to be happy with the area that they could eventually go and inhabit. But for that, I'm going to have to find some Alps.
When you are playing now, for you, is it choppy or laggy?
It's mostly pretty smooth.
Weird.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to... I think I'll actually teleport. My eyes did not set properly on finding what I'm looking for. There it is. And I should probably actually go and change up where world spawn is.
Also, obsidian blocks in general around the world, that also creates taint.
Yeah, they often do. I have set it to taint spread 0. But the taint generation is still a thing. Whee. A boat! Which I'm pretty certain is another chocolate pirate thing? No? No. It's apparently some other kind of ship thing with a pirate banner on it. The hole in the back. Whee! Okay. I'm now going to take a moment to try and fix the stream. Ah! There we go. Settings. Stream. Does it not have in the delay? I do not have it in the stream delay, which causes further delay. Apply. Okay. And then I'm going to double check my YouTube setting for that. Because it could be that I tried implementing it through YouTube, which was not necessarily the best idea.
You're currently at some boat. You just destroyed a spawner in the boat.
Yep. So you're almost caught up to where I currently am.
I would say it's roughly 30 seconds behind.
Yeah, which is where it should be.
Man, it's so awkward stripping a stranger.
You can strip me any day.
Not sure why John is stripping a stranger.
Okay,
I'm
so
not sure I want to know.
I
either.
just turned off the inventory. So
Yeah, you're currently showing that you're in the inventory now.
okay, so if I'm right, you should be starting up on me coming out of that and then moving around.
You're still in inventory for me.
Huh.
You're currently in Google Chrome. I see that the selected program that you're in.
You're apparently...
I can't see that. I cannot see the actual what you're doing in Chrome. I just see that you've selected Chrome.
Yeah. So I think that puts you a little bit behind further than that.
Now you're out of inventory.
Okay.
I gotta refresh and then see if it's any difference.
Yeah.
I see a ship with creeper face in it.
Yep. And I'll shortly be moving over to the monotrees. And a place where I ran into one of the glitches that occasionally happens. But will be which will be fixed upon my re-entering of the world.
Are you using any third-party program to live stream, or?
I'm using OBS because YouTube does
Okay.
not have its own live stream program. Yeah, admittedly, I started off trying to live stream to Twitch, but there's also the fact that all their monetization stuff is a little on the ridiculous end.
Well, you can go in your account settings and turn off that.
Well, no, I mean the requirements to get to monetization.
The criteria?
Yeah. Basically make it impossible for anyone who's a starter to get anything.